After a week of grief, a California girls hockey team is back home with a trophy.
But it goes to a Flyers player. Avery blocks it and it goes in.
The Santa Clarita Lady Flyers winning the Colorado tournament they were playing in. That victory coming just days after the father of one of the players was killed after a snowplow crashed into the team van. Eyewitness News reporter Liz Nagy is live in Santa Clarita as the team has just returned home. Liz.
Giovanna, it's hard not to smile when you see that clip of the girls winning that championship moment, the moment that all happened. The Santa Clarita Lady Flyers are back here at their home rink tonight being celebrated as champions, but they're also recovering after several very emotional days. And this memorial outside the rink was waiting for them, celebrating their big accomplishment, but also recognizing the pain of several families that were involved in that deadly crash in Colorado on the way to the tournament. Now, the team's coach says just about a half hour shy of their destination on Thursday, one of the team vans was crashed into by a snowplow that crossed over the road. It killed the driver in that van, Manny Lorenzana, who was the father of one of the girls. Several of the mothers of team players were also in the van at the time. They were then sent to the hospital. The girls then decided not only were they going to continue on with this tournament and play for their players who were involved in all of this, but they went on to win 6 games and walked away as Western girls hockey champions. It was quite a moment. Well, we talked to the team's captain about a 2.5-hour conversation between these girls between the ages of 10 and 13 years old about whether they were going to proceed with this tournament. And then the head coach said there was one very special moment that happened in one of those games.
We all got around in a circle and we all kind of just talked about if we should play or not. And our decision was that we should play because not for ourselves, but for Manny, who was the father, and for our girls.
We had a short bench, and on the 4th game, the young girl's father that passed away actually showed up on the bench, game 4, scored about 40 seconds into the game. As the girls were cheering, she was walking onto my bench with a helmet on, and all the girls hopped over, was giving her hugs because that was the first time we saw her. And I think that just gave all the girls that inspiration to continue on.
Now, you could sort of see the emotional exhaustion in these girls as they showed up here to the rink today, but they are very proud of themselves, as they should be. Right now, there are 2 different online fundraisers that have been set up to help all of the families involved in this deadly crash, and collectively they have raised more than $120,000 to help some of the families. There is one mother of the team, we're told, who is still in the hospital in Colorado tonight. Some of those funds will be used to help the family return and in their recovery process. We're live in Valencia tonight. Liz Nagy, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.